In Japan, there's a legend about a girl whose hatred never died. Her name is Sadako Yamamura. Born with terrifying psychic powers, she was feared, and finally thrown into a deep well to die. But death didn't stop her. Her rage became a cursed videotape. Watch it, and your phone will ring. A whisper follows. 7 days. After that, strange things happen. Shadows moving, screens glitching, someone standing behind you. And on the 7th day, Sadako crawls out of the TV, searching for her next victim. If your screen glitches tonight, don't let her find you. Have you heard of Hikiko-san, the girl who never let bullies escape? They say she was bullied so badly that she stopped going to school and eventually disappeared. But soon after, kids started vanishing, dragged away by something crawling just out of sight. Witnesses claim Hikiko-san roams at night, her arms twisted, her body crawling, pulling herself forward, slow but impossible to outrun. If she finds you, she grabs your ankle and drags you into the darkness so you can feel what she felt. And the creepiest part, people say she appears especially to those who've hurt someone, even by accident. Did you bully someone today? In the quiet countryside of Japan, there's a figure people fear to even look at. They call it Kune-kune, a tall white human-shaped form that sways back and forth in rice fields and open farmlands, almost like it's dancing in the wind. From far away, it looks harmless, but if you get too close or stare at it for too long, your mind begins to twist. Some say people who approach Kune-kun lose control, laugh uncontrollably, or go insane. Others simply collapse, never waking again. So if you ever see something moving strangely in a field, don't stare, don't approach. Just turn around and walk away. Because Kune-kun watches those who watch it. The slit-mouthed woman, Kuchisake Onna. Have you ever heard of the slit-mouthed woman of Japan? They call her Kuchisake Onna. They say she was once a beautiful woman until someone cut her mouth from ear to ear. Now, her spirit roams the streets at night, wearing a mask and carrying scissors. She'll stop you and ask, "Watashi kirei? Am I beautiful?" If you say no, she kills you. If you say yes, she takes off her mask and asks again. Even now? Say yes, and she'll make you look just like her. So the next time you walk alone at night and hear a woman whisper, "Watashi kirei?" don't look back. The legend of Teke Teke. They say if you hear Teke Teke echoing behind you at night, run. Long ago, a schoolgirl fell onto the train tracks and was cut in half by an oncoming train. Teke Teke. Now her spirit crawls on her elbows, dragging her upper body, the sound of her bones hitting the ground. Teke Teke Teke. If she catches you, she'll slice you in half, just like her. Would you survive the Teke Teke? Teke Teke. They call her Hachishaku-sama, which means 8-foot-tall woman. She's a spirit so tall her head touches the rooftops, and she's always dressed in white. You'll know she's near when you hear a strange voice whispering, "Po, po, po." They say she appears to children first, smiling gently like a loving mother. But once you've seen her, she'll never stop following you. People who've heard her voice disappear within days. Only piles of salt and prayers can keep her away. So if you ever hear that soft echoing sound, po, 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 don't look up, just run. They say there's a woman who lives in the gaps, behind your door, between your furniture, inside the tiniest spaces you never notice. Her name is Tsukima Onna, the Gap Woman. At first, you might just feel someone watching. Then, one night, you'll see a single eye staring from the crack in your door. If you lock eyes with her, she'll slowly pull herself through the gap, bone by bone, until she's standing right behind you. They say, once you've seen her, she'll never go away. So before you sleep tonight, check the gaps. In almost every Japanese school, there's a story whispered among students. They say, in the girls' bathroom on the 3rd floor, inside the 3rd stall, lives a spirit known as Hanako-san. If you dare to knock 3 times and say, "Hanako-san, are you there?" a soft voice might answer, "Yes, I'm here." Some say she's the ghost of a young girl who died during the war. Others claim she was a victim of bullying, forever trapped in the bathroom where she took her last breath. No one knows the truth, but those who tried to summon her swear they heard footsteps behind the door and saw a pale hand reaching out from the darkness. So tell me, would you dare call Hanako-san? They say, when the snow falls heavily at night and the world turns silent, she appears, a pale woman dressed in white, with long black hair and eyes as cold as ice. Yuki Onna, the Snow Woman. She floats silently through blizzards, leaving no footprints, only frozen bodies behind. Some say she lures lost travelers with her beauty. Others say she appears to those about to die in the snow. But beware, if you ever meet her gaze in a snowstorm, you might never feel warmth again. Yuki Onna, the snow spirit of Japan's winter nights. In Japan, they say, not every beautiful woman you meet is human. She's called Kitsune Onna, the fox woman, a spirit who takes the form of a stunning lady to trick lonely travelers. At first, she's charming and kind, but when you let your guard down, her true form appears, a fox with many tails. Some say she steals your soul through a kiss. Others say she only seeks love that never lasts. So if you meet a woman on a moonlit road and her smile feels too perfect, run before it's too late. Deep in the woods stands an abandoned mansion. They say a blue-skinned monster lives inside Aoni, the blue demon. When a group of friends entered, they thought it was just a game. But soon, the doors locked and something began to chase them. Cold eyes, sharp teeth. One by one, they disappeared. Some say Aoni was once human. Others say it's a curse that feeds on fear. If you ever see a blue shadow in the dark, run before Aoni finds you.